Hare Krishna. More than 2,000 people lost their lives when a massive earthquake struck Morocco. The whole world is aghast at the scale of the tragedy, and different nations have been trying to help. The tragedy struck Morocco in whatever way they can. Whenever we come across such calamities in material nature, we cannot help but appreciate the fact that in front of the forces of nature, humankind, with all its advancement in science, technology, and whatnot, remains puny. The forces of material nature cannot be counteracted or stopped by any of our advancements. In fact, the Vedic scriptures state that there are three kinds of miseries which are imposed upon all of us, which we cannot counteract, which we cannot stop at any point of time. What are these three? The first is called Adhyatmika Klesha. Klesha means suffering. What is the first kind of suffering? It is called Adhyatmika, the sufferings imposed upon us by our own body and mind. No matter how much medical science develops, disease cannot be stopped altogether. Medical science can give cures for disease, but stopping disease altogether, it cannot do. So our own body, whenever we get some disease, it gives us suffering. Sometimes our mind gives us suffering. We get depressed, we get frustrated, our mood goes bad. So our own body and mind gives us suffering. Everybody has to face this. Then there is Adhibhautika Klesha. Other living entities give us distress. My health may be doing fine, my mind may be in a good space, but somebody else becomes envious of my good condition and they come and create trouble. Or some other living entity, a mosquito comes and bites me and I end up with malaria. Or I'm jogging on the street, a dog comes and bites me. So other living entities, other human beings and other living entities also give distress to us. And the third is Adhidaivika Klesha, the distresses imposed upon us due to the forces of material nature, like the earthquakes, tsunamis, cloudbursts, floods, drought, etc. So these three kinds of miseries have to be faced by everyone at every point of time. Nobody can become completely free from these three miseries. But the imposition of these three kinds of miseries upon us can be stopped forever. How? If we take up the process of devotional service to Krishna. Bhakti is the sole process by which the three kinds of miseries which all of us are forced to undergo can be stopped once and for all together. Therefore, chant Hare Krishna, read the Bhagavad Gita, render devotional service to Krishna, and pave the way for liberation from the imposition of these three kinds of miseries in our lives. Thank you. Hare Krishna.